Ladies and gentlemen, as President and Vice-Chancellor of the University of Leicester, and by authority from the Senate and Council, I declare this congregation open. Please be seated. Distinguished guests, parents, families, and most importantly, graduates, good afternoon. We're here on a very special day, one of the most memorable of your lives, the culmination of years of education and the beginning of new careers, or perhaps further study. You've worked hard and studied hard, and you have succeeded. You've done your job. And now, as President and Vice-Chancellor of our university, it's my job to welcome you to this degree congregation where we formally recognise your achievement. You're graduating from a university ranked among the top 1% in the world, and you should be as proud of that as your assembled parents and loved ones are of you. As proud as those of us who've been charged with overseeing your research, marking your essays, or assessing your projects and watching your thoughts evolve. As you leave, you take with you a range of new skills. You can write dissertations, solve complex problems, work in teams, take on particularly testing exam questions, solve simultaneous equations, quote from philosophers. And as a result, you have some new letters after your name. And these will give you a greater chance of the professional life that you seek. But what you've experienced here is even deeper than that. Our purpose is to equip you not just with an education, but with something broader, with the spirit of intellectual inquiry, with a deep curiosity, and with the resilience and the resources to go out into the world and go a long way. You have the chance to make a difference, and there are certainly some challenges ahead that your generation will have to grapple with. Climate change, population ageing, antibiotic resistance, the list goes on. And who would have guessed, just a few months ago, that the UK would be leaving the European Union, that Donald Trump would be in the White House, or that Leicester City would have won the Premiership? Indeed, the bookmakers certainly got that wrong. They calculated if you put a bet down of £10 on those three things happening, you would have won 30 million. I guess you hope you had now. We trust that the education you've received here will make you well placed to deal with some of those challenges. Those who've taught you, and some of whom are on the stage here today, are passionate about education. But they're also passionate about research, and they're world famous because of it. You'll have heard of the discovery of the bones of King Richard III under a Leicester City car park, a discovery that might also have been worth a bet, given our archaeologists were confident before they began the work that the chances of finding the king were about 1,000,000 to 1. Quite surprising then that the bones they found in the very first hole they dug turned out to be those of Richard. But we're famous for many other advances that span the full range of our disciplines. You might have picked up on the news today and yesterday that the University of Leicester is the only UK university involved in NASA's Juno mission, which has sent a probe 600 million miles to Jupiter to capture close-up images of the planet, and described by NASA as their most difficult mission ever. Our geologists have discovered a 430-million-year-old fossil of a new species which has been named in honour of Sir David Attenborough, who had his childhood fossil collection right here on campus, where he and his brother Richard Attenborough grew up. Some decades ago, his father, Frederick Attenborough, would have been standing here doing the job that I'm doing today. This past year, in particular, has been one of momentous change for the university. We've launched a new business school, which will be moving into a new extension to our campus on the London Road. We've secured £15 million from the government to build our first science park, which will be unique in the UK, focusing on the space industry. We've just established our first international campus in Panjin, China, in collaboration with the Dalian University of Technology, one of the top 25 universities in China out of the 2,000 universities that they have. The first students will start in September, and we hope to be teaching 10% of our students in China once it reaches steady state. And the popularity of our university here in the UK continues to grow. Last year we saw the biggest recruitment of students in the university's history, and we're on track to beat that record again this year. Finally, I should also mention that the university is enjoying a record-breaking year of philanthropic fundraising. We've seen an increase in philanthropic funds of about 300% to 400% on how much we managed to raise last year, and this compares to an overall rise for the university sector as a whole of just 23%. These include thousands of gifts, some very small, from alumni and friends of the university, but there have been some very significant gifts, including 2.8 million from Jimmy Mayer and his family for kidney research, and a recent gift of £1 million from Leicester City Football Club. Another £2 million gift from a local charitable trust has allowed us to launch a new foundation year for our medical degree programme, the first in the country. And this is designed to reach out to those children who come from schools where perhaps the qualifications are not quite as high as the standards that the schools that some of you attended are. As a result, we'll be pulling people in to do medical degrees who had never dreamt of doing medical degrees in the past. As you can tell, much is changing at the university, and we hope that you will continue to keep an eye on how we're doing. You're graduating at a particularly exciting time as we look forward to the university's centenary. This will be commemorated between 2018 and 2021. It was in 1918, following the dark years of World War I, that local residents in this city took the decision that they wanted to create a living memorial to those who had fallen. We're the only university in the UK and one of only two in the world that were established in that way. And it's reflected in our motto, Ut vitam habeant, that they may have life. It was in 1921 that the first students graduated from our university, all 9 of them. And things have certainly moved on. This week we'll see 3,500 students cross this stage, graduating from the University of Leicester. For all of you who are graduating today, I hope that you'll be proud of your university and that you'll remember and reflect on its beginnings. There will inevitably be ups and downs in the years ahead, but if we've done our job right, if we've equipped you with the right skills and with the values of our university, you will find your way through. We fully expect to be as proud of you in the future as we are today. I congratulate you on the degrees you've obtained, and on behalf of the University of Leicester, I wish you every success. Well done.
Will all graduands please stand?
On behalf of the Senate and Council, I admit candidates both present and absent for the several degrees for which they are presented. Please be seated.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, as Head of the College of Science and Engineering, I present the following candidates for their degrees. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Riza Bazarinia.
Congratulations, Riza. Well done. Well done.
James Blake.
Well done, James. Congratulations. Well done.
Shinpu Chen.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Samuel Cox.
Well done, Samuel. Congratulations. Well done.
Ian Griffiths.
Well done, Ian. Congratulations.
Benjamin Hall.
Well done, Benjamin. Congratulations. Well done.
Antoine Jean-Jean.
Well done, Anton. Nice cheer there. Well done.
Stephanie Jinks.
Well done, Stephanie. Well done.
Hamed Lawal.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Shin Lee.
Congratulations. Well done.
Caroline Meakin.
Well done, Caroline. Congratulations.
Peter Norton.
Well done, Peter. Congratulations. Well done.
Michael Perry.
Well done, Michael. Congratulations.
Marwan Radwan.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Oliver Sutton.
Well done, Oliver. Congratulations.
Ali Tabata Bain Nima Vardi.
Congratulations. Well done.
Stuart Turner.
Well done, Stuart. Well done.
Marie Teresa Wallach.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Philosophy, Rachel Henson.
Well done, Rachel. Congratulations.
Sadie Holmes.
Well done, Sadie. Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Advanced Computer Science, Shama Omar A. Abdul Shakur.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Imad Al-Harbi.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Jermaine Mirindi.
Well done, Jermaine. Nice cheer there. Congratulations.
Hannah Abdul Ghani Salarel.
Congratulations. Well done.
Carl Smith.
Well done, Carl. Congratulations.
Panapong Shrinrithon Ratkul.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Yi Sun.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Advanced Computer Science with Industry, Darwin Shi.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Advanced Software Engineering, Xiao Lu.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Advanced Software Engineering with Industry, Folo Dami Ayatimi.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Kin Wei.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
A.B.M. Shawan.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Cloud Computing, Huda Al-Zadaji.
Congratulations. Well done.
Shriram Sararish Bomisetti.
Congratulations. Well done.
Binchong Lin.
Congratulations. Well done.
Jin Xiaoxing.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Cloud Computing with Industry, Vijay Muralidharan.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Software Engineering for Financial Services, Wei Lun Chen.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Yin Gong.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Zhantao Mao.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Software Engineering for Financial Services with Industry, Timothy Mubaru.
Well done, Timothy. Congratulations.
Shatadabi Roy.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Web Applications and Services, Erno Kotliseva.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Web Applications and Services with Industry, Dino Ulian Popovici.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Postgraduate Certificate in Web Applications and Services, Jose Pareja Salinas.
Well done, Jose. Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Computer Science in Computer Science, Bajonael Grant.
Congratulations. Well done.
Daniel Holder.
Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Engineering in Aerospace, Daniel Armstrong.
Big cheer there. Well done.
Michael Brooker.
Well done, Michael. Congratulations.
Lauren Carroll.
Well done, Laurel. Congratulations.
Ike Chitima.
Congratulations. Well done.
Anton Fernando.
Well done, Anton. Congratulations.
Joshua Fleming.
Well done, Joshua. Congratulations.
Robert Gossington.
Well done, Robert. Congratulations.
Farida Ibrahim Abdallah.
Nice cheer. Well done.
Jamie Jagger.
Well done, Jamie. Congratulations.
Tendai Kachali.
Well done. Well done.
Eva Kana.
Well done, Eva. Congratulations. Well done.
Philip Noble.
Well done, Philip. Congratulations.
Partil Patel.
Congratulations. Well done.
Shane Pereira.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Max Sylvester.
Well done, Matt.
Ajapal Singh.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Ryan Williams.
Well done, Ryan. Congratulations.
Eddie Wilson Hebham.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Engineering Aerospace with Industry, Daniel Burrows.
Congratulations, Daniel. Well done.
Hannah Dunn.
Well done, Hannah. Congratulations. Well done.
Georgius Gabriel.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Daniel Hambridge.
Well done, Daniel. Congratulations.
Mohammed Malik.
Well done, Mohammed.
For the degree of Master of Engineering Electrical and Electronic, Xu Ping Chow.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Chan Yu Tao.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Engineering General, Jacob Farimond.
Well done, Jacob. Congratulations. Well done.
Yaroslav Postinovkov.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Engineering General with Industry, Daniel Mears.
Well done, Daniel. Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Engineering Mechanical, Owen Cassidy.
Well done, Owen. Congratulations.
Thomas Dawson.
Well done, Thomas. Congratulations.
Thomas Gibbs.
Well done, Thomas. Congratulations.
Jamie Gollins.
Well done, Jamie. Well done.
Mohammed Hasnaden.
Well done, Mohammed. Congratulations.
Mohammed Azan.
Well done, Mohammed.
Kyle Nichols.
Well done, Kyle. Congratulations.
James Owen.
Well done, James. Well done.
James Parrott.
Well done, James. Well done.
Alicia Patel.
Well done, Alicia. Congratulations.
Thomas Key.
Well done, Thomas. Well done.
Harry Srihar.
Congratulations. Well done.
Shamas Tawasuli.
Congratulations. Well done.
James Thresh.
Well done, James. Congratulations.
Nicholas Watts.
Well done, Nicholas. Congratulations.
Dominic Wentworth Linton.
Well done, Dominic. Big cheer there. Well
For the
done.
degree of Master of Engineering Mechanical with Industry, Alex MacDonald.
Well done, Alex. Congratulations. Well done.
George Shapland.
Well done, George. Congratulations.
Edward Smith.
Well done, Edward. Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Mathematics in Mathematics, Raihan Beaker.
Well done, Ryan. Well done.
Anna Byrne.
Congratulations. Well done.
Charlotte Caulfield.
Well done, Charlotte. Congratulations. Well done.
Vafa Islami Mehdi Abadi.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Jonathan Yours.
Well done, Jonathan. Congratulations. Well done.
Atticus Hall McNair.
Congratulations. Well done.
Sean James.
Well done, Sean. Congratulations. Well done.
Alexandra Leonard.
Congratulations. Well done.
Daniel Middleton.
Well done, Daniel. Congratulations.
Dominic Oram.
Well done, Dominic. Congratulations.
Chelsea Rosser.
Well done. Congratulations. Well done.
Simran Sandhu.
Congratulations. Well done.
Nimret Shin.
Congratulations. Well done.
Luke Thwaites.
Well done, Luke. Congratulations.
Elias Walder Georgesus.
Well done, Elias. Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Mathematics in Mathematics with a year abroad, Agalaya Sananathan.
Congratulations. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Physics in Physics, Robert Bosley.
Well done, Robert. Congratulations.
James Campbell.
Well done, James. Well done.
Katrina Cheshire.
Congratulations. Well done.
Dylan Cobley.
Well done, Dylan. Congratulations.
Christopher Davies.
Well done, Christopher. Congratulations.
Ian Doggett.
Well done, Ian. Congratulations.
Dominic Fenland Smith.
Well done, Dominic. Congratulations.
Ryan Garretley.
Well done, Ryan. Congratulations.
Thomas Holinsky.
Congratulations. Well done.
Amelia Hunter.
Well done, Amelia. Congratulations.
Matthew Jupp.
Well done, Matthew.
Sidak Kohli.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
Thomas Mansfield.
Well done, Thomas. Congratulations.
Jason Moore.
Well done, Jason. Well done.
Darren Nutting.
Well done, Darren. Congratulations.
Joseph Phelan.
Well done, Joseph. Well done.
Harneet Sangha.
Congratulations. Well done.
Taranpreet Sohal.
There's a big cheer. Well done.
Benjamin Swithenbank Harris.
Well done, Benjamin. Congratulations.
Emma Thomas.
Well done, Emma. Congratulations.
Catherine Ward.
Well done, Catherine. Well done.
Ben Warne.
Well done, Ben. Congratulations.
Mark Willis.
Well done, Mark. Well done.
For the degree of Master of Physics in Physics with a semester abroad, Alexia Southern.
Well done, Alexia. Congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Physics in Physics with Astrophysics, Kerry Ballantine.
Well done, Kerry. Congratulations. Well done.
Thomas Benham.
Well done, Thomas. Congratulations.
Harry Buttery.
Well done, Harry. Congratulations.
Gregory Childs.
Well done, Gregory. Congratulations.
Mohammed Chowdhury.
Congratulations. Well done.
Angaraj Dura.
Congratulations. Well done.
Yanis Goodman.
Well done, Giannis. Congratulations.
Benjamin Griffiths.
Well done, Benjamin. Congratulations.
Sohib Mandhai.
Well done, Sohib. Congratulations.
Christopher Moore.
Well done, Christopher.
Sunil Muchesh.
Well done, Sunil. Congratulations.
Samuel Waters.
Well done, Samuel. Congratulations.
Daniel Watters.
Well done, Daniel.
For the degree of Master of Physics in Physics with Astrophysics with a semester abroad, James Galloway.
Well done, James. Congratulations.
Kieran Yeomans.
Congratulations, well done.
For the degree of Master of Physics in Physics with Planetary Science, Christopher Payne.
Well done, Christopher, congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Physics in Physics with Space Science and Technology, Christopher Dodds.
Well done, Christopher, congratulations.
Benjamin Foxcroft.
Well done, Benjamin, congratulations.
Zoe Harrison.
Well done, Zoe, congratulations.
Callum Middleton.
Congratulations, well done, well done.
Adelheid Thyman.
Congratulations, well done, well done.
For the degree of Master of Science in Interdisciplinary Science, Rowan Reynolds.
Well done, Rowan, congratulations.
Chris Ringrose.
Well done, Chris, well done, congratulations.
For the degree of Master of Science in Interdisciplinary Science with a semester abroad, Ryan Hunt.
Well done, Ryan, congratulations, well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Mohammed Akhtar.
Well done, Mohammed, congratulations.
Ashley Allett.
Well done, Ashley, congratulations.
Atif Anwar.
Well done, Atif, congratulations.
Arandeep Baines.
Congratulations, well done, well done.
Jordan Basran.
Well done, Jordan, congratulations.
James Borman.
Well done, James, congratulations.
Chun Wei Chu.
Congratulations, well done.
Matthew Clark.
Well done, Matthew, congratulations.
Phoebe Clark.
Congratulations, well done.
Ryan Collier.
Congratulations, well done, well done.
Demosthenos.
Congratulations, well done, well done.
Umar Gary.
Congratulations, well done.
Jack Goodwin.
Well done, Jack, well done.
Konstantinos Hadjigeorgi.
Congratulations, well done.
Mark Hardwick.
Congratulations, well done.
Christopher Humphrey.
Well done, Christopher, congratulations.
Zarab Khan.
Congratulations, well done.
Rowan Kumar.
Well done, Rowan, congratulations.
Michael Lynch.
Well done, Michael, congratulations, well done.
Anastas Manistos.
Congratulations, well done.
Hitesh Mankani Vinod.
Congratulations, well done, well done.
Priyesh Mavji.
Congratulations, well done, well done.
Fatima Mustafa.
Congratulations, well done.
Jacob Neisvich.
Congratulations, well done.
Neil O'Deirdre.
Well done, Neil, congratulations.
Josiah Onosile.
Congratulations, well done.
Reardon Panayidis.
Congratulations, well done.
William Peck.
Well done, William, congratulations.
Dinesh Pun.
Congratulations, well done.
Amir Sabra.
Well done, Andy, congratulations.
Sandeep Sharma.
Well done, Sandy, congratulations.
Zigomantis Stanchelis.
Congratulations, well done, well done.
Paddy Steed.
Congratulations, well done, well done.
Bing Wu.
Well done, congratulations, well done.
Kieran Deasy.
Well done, Kieran, congratulations, well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science Industry, Irfan Jiwa.
Congratulations, well done.
Anita Ladd.
Congratulations, well done, well done.
Shreya Malhotra.
Well done, Shreya, congratulations, well done.
Elliot Murray.
Well done, Elliot, congratulations.
Sami Narayan.
Well done, congratulations.
Silvestros Saravechis.
Well done, Sylvester, congratulations.
Algis Sulkas.
Congratulations, well done, well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science with a year abroad, Vijay Modasaya.
Well done, VJ, congratulations, well done.
Martinus Vaitukas.
Congratulations, well done.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computing, Anthony Ching.
Well done, Anthony. Congratulations. Well done.
Carl Daniel.
Well done, Carl. Congratulations.
Willem Howard.
Well done, William. Congratulations. Well done.
Thomas Leach.
Well done, Thomas. Congratulations.
Stephen Minus.
Well done, Stephen. Congratulations.
Jack Owen.
Well done, Jack. Well done.
Amal Ruparilalia.
Congratulations. Well done.
Casey Sherrod.
Congratulations. Well done.
Tin Vong.
Congratulations. Well done.
William Ewan.
Well done, William. Congratulations. Well done.
Eugene Stanley was born in Oklahoma and graduated in physics from Wesleyan University. He obtained a PhD from Harvard in 1967. Eugene was appointed assistant professor in physics at Massachusetts Institute of Technology and was soon promoted to associate professor in recognition for his interdepartmental teaching and research. He next made the 1-mile journey across the Charles River to the University of Boston, where he has stayed for the rest of his career. But that should not be regarded as a sign that he is a stick in the mud. Intellectually, he has traveled across numerous subjects, pioneering interdisciplinary research, and he holds no fewer than 5 professorships in physics, chemistry, biomedical engineering, and physiology. Eugene Stanley's curiosity-led research interests are not only in the traditional fields of physics, but also in the application of the ideas of physics to medical, economic, and even sociological problems. His research output is truly phenomenal. He has published more than 1,380 papers, many in the highest-rated journals, and he has written 33 books. This work is truly significant by any measure of research impact. Google Scholar lists over 134,000 citations to his work. Professor Stanley is a member of the US National Academy of Sciences, the highest honor given to the very best American scientists. He has been awarded many prizes, the most prestigious being the Boltzmann Medal given by the International Union of Pure and Applied Physics. Honorary doctorates have been awarded to Professor Stanley from universities in Brazil, Italy, Poland, Belgium, Germany, Hungary, Israel, and the United States. These honors testify to the worldwide esteem for Professor Stanley. He currently focuses on 4 areas of research. The first is to apply the expertise of his research group in statistical and condensed matter physics to the misfolding of proteins that are important in Alzheimer's disease. Protein structures are calculated and then compared with experimental data to gain a greater understanding of the underlying causes of the condition. This work has been awarded the Memory Ride Prize for research into Alzheimer's disease. The second area of research involves the study of how water molecules interact when they are in a layer around a protein. The Stanley Group is generating computer models to explain experiments on a new theory of the nature of water in restricted environments within cells. The importance of water in living systems is a fundamental question of physics and chemistry, and Professor Stanley and his co-workers are making significant contributions in this area. The third area of research is on human behavior in social networks. How independent individuals come together to form communities is a vitally important subject for our society. Eugene Stanley has applied modern methods of statistical physics to understand how communities form, how diverse individuals emerge as leaders, and how communities respond to threats. The final area of research is econophysics. Eugene Stanley is called the father of modern econophysics, a term that he coined. This is a field also studied by Professor Emmanuel Haven from the Management School of this university. Professor Stanley's group applies the methods of statistical physics to the problem of understanding economic and financial data. To physicists, the economy is a collection of interacting units. Everything depends on everything else. The problem is, how does everything depend on everything else? Professor Stanley's group are looking for laws that will lead to a better understanding of economic data. The understanding and prediction of events which dramatically affect the economy is of paramount importance, as our experience of the past decade confirms. The econophysics movement has made important inroads into this challenging area. How, for example, can an approach from physics allow us to improve estimates of how likely devastating stock market crises are to occur? One important line of inquiry is the application of quantum mechanics to understand turbulence in the economic environment. This study, as a spin-off back into physics, where turbulence in the physical world is being studied. I understand that Professor Stanley has no plans to study ways of predicting turbulence in world politics. Eugene is also active in the development of the role of women in the physical sciences. He won the American Physical Society Nicholson Medal for humanitarian service in 2004, for his extraordinary contributions to human rights, for his initiatives on behalf of female physicists, and for his caring and supportive relationship with those who have worked with him. He is also a jury member on the L'Oreal UNESCO Prize Women in Science. In summary, Professor Eugene Stanley is an exceptional scientist who has invented the research field of econophysics and has made significant contributions to traditional areas of physics. He is an exceptional person in society who has endeavored to improve the status of women in the physics scientific community worldwide. Mr. Chancellor, on the recommendation of the Senate and Council, I present Harry Eugene Stanley that you may confer upon him the degree of Doctor of Science.
Congratulations. Well done. Well done, Eugene. Great to meet you yesterday. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you.
So, honored graduates, honored supporters of graduates, parents, children, spouses, and honored faculty who each did their best to bring you to the stage you're in right now. I have the honor of spending 2 minutes to say something, so what should I say? I think the most important thing to say is to counter the impression you may have gotten in the last 3 minutes of reading, which is that I do so many things. This is not true. My students and my colleagues do it, and I clap my hands. And I think the concept that a person who's driven by curiosity cannot possibly do much himself or herself, but can catalyze work of others is an important concept not to forget about as you go into life. The second thing is extreme honesty. You heard the successes, but the list of failures is at least as long. Many ideas do not work out, but it does not stop us. If we don't try, we won't succeed. So I think as you go on in life, do never be afraid to speculate, conjecture, hypothesize, even brag if you're right, why not? Nothing wrong with that. And perhaps most of all, to be competitive. You have to hitch your wagon to a star, as my wonderful grandmother taught me when I was a baby in Oklahoma. Hitch your wagon to a star merely means be ambitious. And if you're not ambitious, the probability you will succeed at something probably goes down a bit or a lot. There still remains luck, good luck. But so I think I urge you all to be very ambitious, to recruit the energies of your colleagues, and of course to treat them exceedingly well, especially if you know that without them you would have much less to do. So I thank you for inviting me here. I'm very moved by this. I'm certainly moved by all the warmth and affection that I've received since arriving in Leicester a few days ago. I hope to come back and perhaps to collaborate with some members of your faculty. Thank you.
Two members of the University Chorus, Rian Knott and Liam Carai, will now perform in Italian La Ciderem la mano from the opera Don Giovanni by Mozart. In this scene, Don Giovanni is chatting up Zerlina with the opening line, "You'll lay your hand in mine, dear." We dedicate this performance to all students who have forged lifelong friendships at the University of Leicester.
Madam Pro-Vice-Chancellor, as Head of the College of Science and Engineering, I present the following candidates for their degrees. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computing with Industry, Cara Bateman. Joseph Bridges. Amar Chavda. Navindapal Demon. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computing with Management, Ognatari Agribodi. Pavithran Devaharan. Emmanuel Ephraim. Nikhail Fernandez. Zara Ganji. Nojan Hazanzadeh. Adirazola Ognatade. Gavin So. Vinny Vijoy. Yi Chao Wang. Wing Wu. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computing with Management Industry, Ikawasiri Adebeda. Miles McFadden. Kolawali Odedadiran. Blaze Thomas. Wing Yung. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Financial Mathematics, Ibrahim Babayeli. Kwao Chen. Shishi He. Jun Lee. Shiyu Lu. Zoima Memon. Aaron Nigar. Aaron Apoku. Faye Pan. Shian Scott. Leila Shikeli. Shanjuji Song. Yang Wu. Shafei Chow. Yao Zhang. Chen Zhu. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Science, Mark Inch. Ewan Mansfield. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Eleonora Alonefiti. Yasha Asli. Ismini Asprey. Jennifer Barry. Bradley Bennett. Akhil Bist. Connor Bloodworth. Glafki Christonodolu Khatiku. Rajpal Dufa. Mark Evans. Jake Jimson. Matthew Green. Matthew Hoodson. Hannah Jenkins. Sareka Kanda. Zain Khan. Marta Kiermach, Anisha Ladd, Anthony Luciani, Amrin Patel, Nimi Patel, Darcy Perrin, Harvinder Purawal, Joseph Redshaw, Joshua Ridaway, Athena Shepherd, Juhi Virma, Carrie Young. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Actuarial Science, Ayula Andreo. Leslie Barker-Zabua. Grace Coleman. Meklit Demamamu. Dalvinda Gill. Rabia Hanafaya. Jessica Hagen. Kai-Yu Wang. Wei Hong Wang. Kieran Humphreys. Sanjeevan Jeta. Kathy Kelly. Samir Kimani. Zishan Kawaji. Karen Kumar. Ming Li. Anisha Mistry. Sarupa Mugatapatahai. Danielle Notley. Chunling Pan. Dayanku Punguaren Haji Johari. Maria Stalino. Jingnesh Suba. Prashant Taylor. Wei Sai. Si Wan. Ki Yang. Julian Yao. Ho Young. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with a year abroad, Hannah Birkinshaw. Ruben Dice. Jake Galt. Joshua Miles. Ryan O'Donnell. Sneha Sagar. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with Economics, Henry Chen. Nicholas Frost. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with Management, Yangping Wei. Sylvia Werner. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Natural Sciences, Katie Tobin. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics, Christina Angelou. Akash Bagran. Thomas Bladen Hovel. Syra Boardman. James Cole, Lucy Collins, Daniel Cornick, Eleanor Davis, Henry DeVale, Jack Hall, Thomas Hall, Christian Hipwell, James Jaycock, Aaron Johnson, Michaelis Kalavazides, Jack Kemp, Konstantinos Cozy, Nicole Latzia, Jack Myhill, Marco Muccio, James Phillips, Neil Popat, Alexander Robinson, Jasprit Sandhu, Samuel Shipside, Vladislav Verminsky, David Williams, Sherelle Wintner. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics with a year in industry, Connor Duffy. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics with Astrophysics, William Baxter. Matthew Birch. Cameron Bond. Christopher Bruegel. Dominic Birchall. Edward Harris. William Hooper. Manpreet Kundi. Hannah Mousson. Jessica Patel. Ryan Renshaw. Fallon Rose Jones. Thomas Sharif. Daniel Smith. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics with Nanotechnology, Gabija Petrauskait. Shumina Udin. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics with Planetary Science, Abigail Hickman. Matthew Payne. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics with Space Science and Technology, Daniel Robson. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics with Space Science and Technology with a year out in industry, Charlotte Bouldin. Martin Ronmakiv. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Aerospace Engineering, Mona Abadalati. Husnain Ali. Sue Chu. Lyndon Dixon. Usama El Mola. Daniel Forster. Gary Lau. Pulau. Timothy Lewis. Owen Llewellyn. Benjamin Lonkel. Sichu Lu. Matthew McGall. Edward Messenger. Ross Moronay. Elvis Hohajihana. Kevin Sinya. Andras Till. Brandon Troke. For the degree of Engineering, Communications and Electronic Engineering, Jack Hall. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Hardeep Hanspal. Su Wang. Syed Hussain. Runming Kwang. Shang Li. Kian Najarian. Yang Shen. Ajit Singh. Kishen Wang. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, General Engineering, Joseph Faraday. Akmal Khan. Alexandra Williams. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Ibrahim Ajilijgan. Malala Alawati. Mohammed Alawaid. Robert Cumming. Nathan Hansen. Raheel Iqbal. Mistol Islam. Thomas Kane. Lo Ki Seng Kim. Amit Keshwala. Gavin Lau. Yassin Mahmoud Hanif. Izad Mode Izhar. Vance Moore. Shoban P. Umang Patel. Zach Roberts. Nareg Seropian. Sami Shah. Paramavir Sidhu. Kit Wong. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering with Industry, Stephen Forsyth. James Kelly. Balpreet Rihal. Matthew Weston. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Software and Electronic Engineering, Crispin Akamea Adjin. John Esu. Jaskurum Sandhu. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Software and Electronic Engineering with Industry, Oshi Deb. For the degree of a Bachelor's in Computer Science, Reeman Ashgar. For the degree of Bachelor's in Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Nawaz Mustafa.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, congratulations. Ceremonies like these have been performed by universities across the world for centuries, and it will be a milestone that marks a new chapter in your lives. Today, you enter the worldwide community of more than 180,000 Leicester alumni, and your continuing success in years to come will give us occasion for pride and celebration. Enjoy the rest of this memorable day, which we, up here on the stage, are honoured to have been a part of. Carry the pride of Leicester with you. Thank you. I now declare this congregation closed.